Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. It's too early. It's too early. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Welcome if you are a regular viewer. I'm really happy you're here. I hope this finds you well. You're having a good day wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. Love tarot reading. Channeled love messages. It's a reading where we go into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming if anyone is making a move. The Eight of Pentacles very clearly wanted to come out, the Sun in Virgo, and be the first card on the table. So let's continue checking out the energies that are coming in. It's the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse, to be exact, the Moon and Libra energy, indecision. Coming here with the Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio in the upright. Somebody is missing you. Somebody is regretting what happened. Look, it's like shelf on the shelf. Two of the cups are on the shelf here. They're in the upright. Three of them are knocked over in a way that has them empty, you know? It's how this person is feeling, because this is somebody who is feeling sad. It's somebody who's in their head, who's just really, really in their head. In fact, with this Two of Swords in reverse, you can see it in the Five of Cups around the person. Let's see what else is coming through. Everything is linked in the video description. Also here at the Tarot Closet, of course, on the playlist tab. The playlist for today's readings, Love Tarot, Love Messages, All Signs. Twin Flame readings if you're on a Twin Flame journey, all 12 Zodiac signs. And by the way, they are coming back. I've been getting a lot of messages asking. And yeah, I've been doing Twin Flame readings for you for a while. And I just, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of stopped. But they're going to be coming back if you're interested. Let's continue on. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Magician is here. Gemini and Virgo energy. Somebody is getting pretty focused to make something happen here. Yeah, I want to say for some of you, it's like kind of even right around now. What are they working on? It feels like communication. The Magician, as above, so below. The potential that is here. The Magician has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, the resources, can manifest and make it happen. Connected to both the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. We saw that Two of Swords in reverse with the Five of Cups. Somebody's totally in their head, regretting how things were left. Are they working on communication here? Eight of Pentacles and the major arcana, the Magician. It's the Five of Wands and it's in reverse. Yeah, and it's in the partnership placement. Somebody wants to resolve the issues between you. It's been a while. The Hangman is in reverse, and this is an energy of timing for me. Somebody has, well, the indecision is here. Somebody has been indecisive, but there are some power struggles. It's been a really strong, only time will tell kind of energy. But somebody not only wants to resolve some issues between the two of you, but there's something that they might be working out as well. like stuff around their life that has played a part in this. The King of Pentacles. In the upright, the Sun. Yeah, there is a new cycle here. And it's here, interestingly enough, with the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. That is the Sun in Virgo. So we are looking at a new cycle here. Leo energy, source. Somebody really wants this to work out. The King of Pentacles is where it's in a placement here in my readings here at the Tarot Closet that are really strong around this person. There's the 2 of Swords again. It's back. Yeah, and it's here with the Hanged Man in reverse. Really strong validation that something has been going on. There is indecision here. Somebody's been in their head. It can be that there's a compromise that somebody wasn't willing to make, that they're willing to make now, or they can make now. What is that about? It's clearly around the commitment energy here in our King of Pentacles. Virgo ruled by Mercury in the 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity. Look at that, and it's right here with the King of Pentacles. The Moon in Taurus energy. Wanting the same thing. Somebody really wants this to work out. But there's been like a pause. Yeah, look. The Page of Cups, the Death card, the 4 of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords. Somebody wants to talk, that's for sure. The Devil is here. Shadow and ego is pretty strong for me, but I want to validate something in particular with our Hangman in reverse. When you get out of there, you go into the Death card, which is here. You know, getting perspective and getting out of ego, that's the other thing. And making some really big changes in order for something to be different here. That's just really super clear because things have been hanging. It really is either the communication's just been broken up, there's a pause button, or we're into a no contact. No communication and or in separation. Somebody is getting out of their ego. And there's something else here. Yeah, that is changing. Again, as this getting out of this Hangman energy finally. The King of Swords is here as well. 2 of 4 kings under the Emperor. They're both strongly connected to the Magician here. The King of Swords, Gemini and Mercury. This person has been giving this a lot of thought, and there's a lot of strategy around what they want to say. It's slow moving, but it's like I know what I want energy. Somebody getting out of indecision. We have the King of Pentacles there. There is communication here. If you can see each other, it's at that wedding or that party. Could even be a literal school reunion. Somebody's talking to somebody about showing up for something. Yeah. Not everybody can see each other. That's clear, but I want to validate with our King of Swords and the Magician, I would say more so than anything. The Mercury energy, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. It's really strongly connected to reading and writing. So we could be looking at a text message, SMS, social media, email. How do you normally communicate with this person? The bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. Wow. So we have 3 of 4 kings here at this point. The King of Pentacles, where their energy is really strong. The King of Swords, and now the King of Wands. Somebody finally getting out of shadow and ego. I gotta tell you, that's also a really strong validation with the Devil card to communicate. But I also feel like it's intense. The Emperor, there we are. The Emperor energy has been really strong here. And yeah, it's really validating that it's here. This is somebody who is strategizing, making plans. This is somebody who's making plans to come to you. Now, whether that is to show up for something or there is a message coming in, there is communication going on here. Somebody's getting really focused. The Emperor, Mars, and Aries energy, divine masculine energy. The Ankh there, divine feminine and divine masculine energy. That's yin yang energy. And here's the thing about the Emperor. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And when somebody's grounded, getting out of shadow, ego, and fear, which has definitely been the case, they're making the moves that they want to make, they should be making. They're getting out of shadow, ego, and fear. So we have all the kings except the King of Cups here at this point. I want to validate as well with our luminary, with the sun, with this new cycle and a chance for things to, grow, move forward. Were you in a long-term connection? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Somebody wants to resolve this. You know, there's a strong energy around regretting how things were left. So that's going to be really specific what that is. But I want to validate the luminary energy connecting here to the Devil card in the upright as well. That if there has been, in particular with the Emperor, if this is somebody who's been prioritizing work and money, like overworking, that's a validation here for sure. You could be looking at a vice energy. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Knight of Wands on the move. I also want to validate for those of you that this has been platonic and or physical and turning into something more. It's also really clear that this is somebody who is here for more. But it's been really, the time has been, it's been paused, or again, there's just been no contact, no communication, and or in separation. The Six of Wands is here in reverse, here with the Knight of Wands. And the Five of Wands in reverse. That's interesting because somebody does want to get your attention. But I want to validate, if you are seeing each other, they are talking to somebody. It's sort of like getting advice. It's like getting the confidence to come up and talk to you. In particular, if it's around something like a wedding or a concert. But again, I want to validate just even somebody holding back, like not sending the message or sending it and then quickly deleting it kind of energy. This is someone you're waiting on. The Seven of Pentacles. So look at this. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Who's holding a ninth pentacle? Well, the Magician is holding the ninth pentacle. The King of Pentacles. And look, here are the Five of Pentacles, somebody sitting in a tree. This is, a lot of this energy has been somebody who is in their head, who's been doing a lot of thinking. I feel like it's been going on for a long time, and it really is a shift in that now, like actually doing something about it. But the Five of Pentacles is a strong validation for me of some kind of separation. So whether it's just not talking, in particular, Mercury and Taurus energy here, or we're looking at everything, because somebody is missing you, they're worrying, and they're regretting how things were left. And look, there are two pentacles here above their head. Choices. a decision. Obviously, it's around the two of you. Capricorn and Saturn energy. One of those pentacles is very clearly yours. What has the other one been? Has it been work? Because those are commitments, contracts, relationships, and it can be to people too. But it obviously can be two things like money and a job, which is also really strong here. The Four of Pentacles. Wow. The 5 just even here within the 7. By the way, really strong validation of the weight on this person. And the weight for reciprocity, which is here. The 6 of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm wondering if this has been around next level, long-term energy like marriage. And somebody was ready, somebody wasn't, somebody was available, somebody wasn't. Really, what's this other pentacle here? These two together within the 7 of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords is here. The Page of Pentacles is here. Interesting. Venus and Aquarius energy. So there is some things were said. There is an apology that's also here. But I really want to validate that it does feel like this conversation or these messages is going to be intense. The Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, our messenger here. It can be either way, really. It's kind of moot for me in terms of chronological age because it could be somebody older, obviously, with the Emperor energy. The Emperor can sometimes behave in a certain way. But also we have the Page of Pentacles, which can be a bit like a student energy. But look, it's going right here. It is connecting to the Page of Cups. But it's also connecting to the King of Pentacles. So somebody has needed to get out of their ego in order to apologize. But I'm wondering if there is also something here within that Death card that you've been waiting for this person to change. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. Bottom of the deck. I feel like I've known you forever. I want to validate something here. 8 of Pentacles, the Devil, the 4 of Pentacles. Like, I still want this, and I'm trying to figure this out. So there is a strong energy around the Death card, the Devil, that there may be some kind of situation around advice, money, that sort of energy that you've been waiting for this person to change, to end. What is it? Again, that Hangman in reverse energy, it's a pretty long-term wait, I feel like. 7 of Pentacles, really strong validation. But somebody working on that also here with the 4 of Pentacles. Like, I want this. This is what I want, and I'm trying to work this out. It really feels like it's around money. In particular with our Emperor here, but that's going to be really specific for you. I haven't let you go, and I haven't let this go. 4 of Pentacles, just the 5 within the 7 is interesting. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I was a complete jerk. There it is. That's here. That's here with the apology. It's more than that, and it's not even really what this feels like it's about for me, but it is here. Fate, by the way, came down. Understanding the connection. We met for a reason, and as I say that, look, the universe brought us together. I feel so much guilt for what I did. And it's here with I was a complete jerk. What is that? I'm not always privy to all the details, but I am wising up. That's so clear, because that is the wisdom, the perspective that's been gained here in the Hangman in reverse, because there has been some kind of selfish energy. There might be some kind of money stuff that's been going on here with this person and you. Again, that's really super specific, but it is here. But this is like getting out of that Hangman in reverse finally, and it does feel that way. I made a wrong decision. I am wising up. Again, it's somebody who regrets it, how things were left. So what was that decision? What did they choose? Something above the connection? And here we go. I write messages I never send. That's been really strong, actually. Maybe this is why. Posing the question here, as you can see. Do you still love me? I love you and haven't let you go. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's literally the Emperor asking this question here in the Four of Pentacles, which is saying, I love you and haven't let you go. And it's here right above the sun, the new cycle, the luminary, also a revealing energy in that. I love you and haven't let you go. When you get into that sun energy, you're coming out of the moon. Some of the issues, some of what somebody's been holding back. And that's clarity and truth being revealed. It was me, not you. Yeah, the vice energy is here, I've got to say. And if you can see each other, it might even be that it's something that's going on in the conversation and somebody might be walking away. We could be looking at days here for some of you. So clear. I want to talk, but I'm scared. Emotional. I would say around the communication. It was all my fault. It was me, not you. I was a complete jerk. I feel so much guilt for what I did. What is that? Because there's a lot of that energy, and I love you. I love you and I haven't let you go. I love you. Do you still love me? I feel so guilty. Yeah, I mean, this has been coming through. It's how somebody left you feeling a certain kind of way. Last channel, love message from your person, message from their higher self. I spy on you. It's like Page of Swords energy. So if you are at any kind of distance, but you're connected through other people, which I feel like a lot of you are, because they are talking to somebody, and it could be you both know them. Or there's a social media connection, whether it's through the two of you or somebody else. They're looking. And I would definitely say, particularly with the King energy, 3 of the 4 under our Emperor who is here. Yeah, the likelihood for a lot of you, this has been going on for many months. And kind of between now and, I would say, coming up in the next couple of months, if you haven't heard from this person, you will. Beautiful soul. That is your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you. Thank you for watching. Liking, sharing, and subscribing. It really helps to keep the channel moving. I'm sending you love wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.